Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's video. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you this really easy half updo that I did on my friend. And I also did use the same curls that I taught you guys on the rainbow mannequin head. And she also recently got her hair bleached, and she just has some highlights, and it looks really good. And I loved curling her hair because you could really see the contrast between the blonde hair and the dark brown hair. Anyways, it was a lot of fun to curl her hair and just to do her hair. This is a really simple hairstyle. It is something that I tend to go to whenever I do a half updo because it's just really easy and it just looks really good too. It depends on the person. For example, for Pearl, when she used to have long hair, and she has naturally straight hair and didn't like to curl her hair, so instead of curling it, I would just leave it straight and then still do the hairstyle. So you can do this hairstyle with any texture. I definitely do like it curled, but really you can wear it however you want. So let's get into it. Okay, to start off the hairstyle, I'm just going to prep her hair by curling her hair. I'm doing my favorite curls, and I'm going to keep all the curls going away from her face. That way it'll all just be kind of symmetrical in the end. And it'll help the hairstyle to give it a smoother look. So I'm just going to do that to all of her hair, and I'm excited for you guys to see the end result. Now that we have the hair prepped, we're going to move on to the hairstyle. I'm going to start in the back crown section, and right now I'm just sectioning out the section that I'm going to be putting into a ponytail and then doing a topsy tail. So I'm just looking at the front and leaving out the hair that I want for a braid later, and I'm taking all the hair that I need in a ponytail. And I'm just going back and forth from looking in the mirror, just looking at her face to make sure it looks good in the front, and then also making sure that it looks good in the back. Now that we have our section, just make sure that you brush it smooth. And because the curls are going away from the face on both sides, it's going to naturally kind of curl towards each other, which is what you want because we're going to be putting that section into a ponytail and then do a topsy tail with it. So I'm just taking my little rubber band, and it's okay if it's showing because we're going to be able to hide it later. So I'm just putting that hair into a ponytail, and then I'm taking my finger, poking a hole through the hair, and then I'm flipping the entire section up and through the hole. And then I'm going to pull apart the hair on the crown section, just like the outer edges of it. You can see that the hair is curling towards the middle and then through the middle, and you want to see that. And then you're just gonna wanna fluff those out so that it looks soft and so that you don't see a patch of skin where we split the hair. So I just tweaked it a little bit and you can kind of still see that patch of skin there, and that's completely normal. I'm just gonna take a couple of bobby pins and pin those sides together so that you don't see it in the back. So once I've got the bobby pin in, I'm just gonna go back and tweak any pieces that I'm not liking and just making it look perfect. Now that we've got the back taken care of, we're just gonna move on to the front, and that's basically the last thing we need to do for this hairstyle. So I'm leaving out some face trimming hairs because I always like leaving those out. And if you look at the top section that I'm grabbing, I actually left out a pretty good size section. It's probably like 1 inch to 1.5 inches wide. I did that because I knew that I needed to braid this section, so I made sure to leave enough hair to make a decent braid. So I'm just doing a simple Dutch braid here. I'm not doing anything fancy. For the first few stitches, I am going to be adding hair on both sides because I do have enough hair close to the front. But then once we get closer to the back, I don't want to see the little sections that we're adding in, so I'm just going to be adding the top section, which is the right side. That way the braid can just sit on top of the hair, like the little sections, because sometimes when you're doing like a Dutch braid or a French braid, you can see the new hair that you're adding in. You can see like that sectioning that we did, but I didn't want to see that. So by adding in from one side, it helps to hide it. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed the rest of this process through, and just remember that you want to keep this hairstyle loose, and if you're doing it on like straight hair, then I think you can definitely keep it tight if you want, but I just prefer a looser look or a softer look. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoy. Now that we have our braids, I'm just gonna take them and put them over the rubber band that we used to make the topsy tail. That way we hide that. And then I'm gonna rubber band the braids together underneath the ponytail as well. And then I'm just gonna use bobby pins to pin it all down so that it doesn't fall apart. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys try it out too. I would love to see your hairstyles. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am trying to reach the 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And another benefit of subscribing is that you'll always know when I post a new video. I'll see you next time. Bye.